Hi and hello everybody. I welcome you to maths class. Today we are going to see or continue with the word problems of exercise 2.2. The first word problem today which we are going to see is the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 4 integer 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? Isosceles triangle is that triangle which has two sides same measure. Okay? Out of the three sides, two sides are of equal measurement and one of the side is given to you is 4 by 3 centimeter. Perimeter is given to you. Perimeter means sum of the measure of three sides of the given triangle, that is 4 integer 2 by 15, and we have to find out the remaining sides measurement. Okay, so first we will assume the length of the equal sides which is not given to you. We may assume it as x centimeter, right? Measure of the base of an isosceles triangle, that is the third side which is given. We are writing it here 4 by 3 centimeter. Perimeter of the triangle 4 integer 2 by 15 centimeter. And how do we write the perimeter? X plus 4 by 3 is equal to 4 integer 2 by 15. Convert the mixed number into improper fraction. 15 4s are 60, 60 plus 2, 62 by 15. Now take this 4 by 3 on the other side. Okay, either you do it like that or you take out LCM. LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. Here the denominator is 1, nothing is there, so denominator is 1. To make the denominator 3 over here, we'll multiply this term with 3 by 3. 3 2s are 6. Okay, 6x plus 4 by 3. Here I have not taken LCM 15, but only I have made the denominator same on the right hand side of the equation, and here I have 3 as the denominator, or 3 in the denominator in the second term, so I have taken 3 as LCM, so I need not multiply bigger number. So here I am getting 3x plus 4 by 3. Now I will carry this 3 towards the left hand side of the equation. So 62 by 15 multiplied by 3. You can see here I have solved the equation like this. 6x plus 4 is equal to 62 by 15 multiplied by 3. 15 in 3's table, when do you get 15? 3 5s are. So 5 I have got here, right? Take 4 on the other side. 6x is equal to 62 by 5 minus 4. 5 4s are 20 upon 5. 62 minus 20 upon 5 gives you 42 by 5. Bring the 6 down on the other side of the equation. Right, now I have 6. X is equal to 42 by 5 multiplied by 6. 6 7s are 42, and I have the value of x is equal to 7 by 5 centimeter. So the either of the two equal sides measurement is 7 by 5, because we have assumed length of either of the two equal sides is x centimeter. So measure of the remaining two equal sides will be 7 by 5. Now I will show you the second way of solving it. Equation can be solved in many different ways. Okay, so what I did, as I told you that you will find out a LCM. In the second method, what you are going to do, find out LCM of 3 and 15. As 15 is multiple of 3, 15 will be LCM. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to make the denominators of all the two terms 15. Okay, to make this first term, what I am going to do, 15 by 15 I will multiply, because denominator of 2x is 1. So 15 ones are 15. 15 twos are 30. 30x plus Here 5 upon 5 is multiplied to make the denominator 15, because 3 5s gives you 15. So here is going to be 20 by 15. I have taken out the common denominator. 30x plus 20 upon 15 is equal to 62 by 15. Now the 15 and 15 gets removed like this. From here I will take the 15 on the other side, it will take up numerator. 15 and 15 gets cancelled. So you get an equation 30x plus 20 is equal to 62, which on further simplification you can see 30x is equal to 62 minus 20. 20 I have taken it on the other side. 62 minus 20 gives you 42, and x is equal to 42 by 30. Taking the 30 on the other side takes denominator, and so on simplifying. 7 6 are 42 and 6 5s are 30. So 6 and 6 gets cancelled. You have 7 upon 5. This is how you can solve the equation in the second method. Now we move on to the next word problem. Sum of numbers, sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other number by 15, find the numbers. So Ram and Rahim on adding we get 95. Sita Gita on adding we get 95. That is two numbers. Okay, two different numbers on adding you are getting 95. One number is greater than the other number by 15. Okay, so first what we are going to do, we are going to assume one of the two number. Okay, let one of the two number be x. If one exceeds the other by 15, then the other number kitna hoga? What's going to be the second number? Second number will be x minus 15. Okay, how you are going to judge it? Just see. You can see the asterisk sign. It is not to be considered in the calculation. It is just to explain you how do you get the other number. Okay, one number minus other number is equal to 15, because it is given कि एक नंबर दूसरे नंबर से 15 ज़्यादा है. So we have to subtract how much more it is. So you have to subtract and find out. We normally find out how much more or how many more. For that we do subtraction of two numbers. So number 1 minus the other number is equal to 15, right? So to find out the other number, what will you do? Other number will be 1 minus 15, and what we have taken in place of one number, that is x. We have assumed it as x. So your mathematical expression for the other number will be x minus 15. Understood why you have got x minus 15? It is just because of this theory, right? Now what's given? Sum of the two number is 95. So we will take sum of these two numbers. One number plus two number is equal to 95. X plus x minus 15 is equal to 95. Open the bracket. X plus x minus 15 is equal to 95. 2x minus 15 is equal to 95. 15 you take it on the other side and you get 2x is equal to 110. Okay, x is equal to 110 divided by 2 gives you x is equal to 55. If one number is 55, the other number will be x minus 15. 55 minus 15 gives you 40. Okay, so the two numbers are 55 and 40. To check whether we are correct or not, what will you do? You will nothing you will do. You will check the values in the expression. 55, that is x plus 40. Are we getting 95? Yes, you will get 95. Okay. So on adding two numbers, you get 55, that is x, plus x minus 15, that is 40, gives you 95. So we are correct. Okay. Now we move on to the next word problem. Two numbers are in ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? जब भी numbers ratio में दिया जाएगा, whenever the numbers are mentioned in the ratio form, then one technique you have to use. You have to consider those number as the first number as 5x and the second number as 3x. Whatever the ratio number is given, 5:3, then one number will be 5x, the other number will be 3x. If the ratio is given 2:1, then what will be the first number? First number is going to be 2x and the second number is going to be 1x. Understood? So this is how you will work out with the ratio if it is given. Okay? Now you can see ratio is given between the two numbers 5:3 and their difference is given. If they differ by 18, difference means subtraction of the two numbers. So how will we start? If two numbers are in the ratio 5:3, then the numbers will be 5x and 3x. They differ by 18. See, writing steps is very easy. From the question itself you can write it. Use the easiest language. It's up to you. Okay? I am not compelling you to write the steps what I have given you. Okay? They differ by 18. That means 5x minus 3x. 5x minus 3x is 18. That will give you 2x is equal to 18. And x is equal to 18 divided by 2. And the answer is x equal to, it's going to be 9. That's my mistake. In PDF you have to change it. It's not going to be 6, it's going to be 9. This type of mistakes, children, you also make, and even your teacher has made. So here you can see I have corrected it. X is equal to 9. So don't make a hurry like as I have done. Right? 2 9s are 18. So x is equal to 9. Rectify the mistake in the PDF. Okay? And here again the changes I have to make. 6 is going to be 9. Because I am going to substitute the value, and the correction will be like this: 9 5s are 45 and 9 3s are 27. Okay, this is the mistake your teacher has made, that is I have made it. I am rectifying it. You also do correction in your classwork notebook because you have copied the sums from the PDF. So kindly make correction. Okay, see here, from here you have to do the correction. X is equal to 9. 5 multiplied by x, that's equal to 5 multiplied by 9 will give you 45. 9 5s are 45. And same thing, put the value for 3x, x 9, 3 9s are 27. Okay, so the numbers will be not 30 and 18, it will be 45 and 27. Okay, 27 and 45 will be the numbers. Is that clear? If you want to check, you can check it. 45 minus 27 should give you 18. Let's check it. 45 minus 27, what do I get? Borrow from here. 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. So you have got it. We got the answer. Their difference is 18. So now we are correct. Is that clear? If we would have subtracted this, then I wouldn't have got answer 18, because 30 minus 18 cannot be 18. Okay, it's going to be 12. Is that clear? So proof you have got. You can see my mistake. If I would have verified here, then that time only I would have understood, and that time only I would have corrected it. So the same mistake you don't commit. So next time when you get the answer, you check the answer by substituting the value in the equation, and if you get the answer same as the answer given after the equal to sign, then that means your answer is correct. Is that clear? Have you understood? Okay, so now question number, next word problem, next word problem. 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? Consecutive matlab the numbers coming next to the means the successive numbers, right? If you are talking about 3, then 3 के बाद 4, 4 के बाद 5, या तो फिर 2, 3, 4, इस तरह के numbers उसको क्या कहते हैं? Consecutive. Okay, so as it is integers given, so the numbers which we get may be negative or positive. So first what we are going to do is we are going to assume the 3 consecutive integers, right? So the 3 consecutive integers are x, first one, then the next number will be x plus 1, and the next number will be x plus 2. Okay, so these are the 3 consecutive integers we have taken. Now it's given the add, it's given add up to, that means sum of the 3 consecutive integers given to you 51. Then we are going to add these integers, x plus 1 plus x plus 2 will give you 51. So here you can see x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. X 3x plus 1 plus 2 gives you 3. 3x plus 3 is equal to 51. 3 take it on the other side, 51 minus 3, 48. And x is equal to 48 divided by 3 gives you 16. Okay, x is equal to 16. Then what will be the 3 consecutive integers? If x is equal to 16, दूसरा number होगा x plus 1, 16 plus 1, 17. And the next number will be 18. 16, 17 and 18. How do we get the numbers? 16 first number, 16 x plus 1, that is second number, 16 plus 1 17, and third is x plus 2, 16 plus 2 18. अगर logically या तो if you use your gray cells, then you can write it without the calculation itself. x अगर 16 है तो बाकी के दो consecutive numbers क्या होंगे? 17 and 18. Is that clear? So we move on to the next word problem. Sum of the 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Okay, multiples आपको find करने हैं, और sum of the multiples of 8, it's given to you 888. Multiples means table of 8. You have to think of the numbers which are divisible by 8. We have to take, right? 8 ones are, 8 twos are, 8 threes are, 8 fours are. तो ये क्या हुए? मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8. अगर ये 8 के मल्टीपल्स हुए तो हर बार आप देखोगे जैसे 8 ones are 8 हुआ तो 2s क्या हुआ? 8 के अंदर और एक बार 8 ऐड करोगे तो 2s आ जाएगा. अगेन 8 2s are 16. Now you add 8 to 16, you will get the next number 24. तो वो हुआ 8 3s are 24. फिर उसके अंदर फोर्थ टाइम यू ऐड 8 एंड यू विल गेट 32. मतलब 8 24 के अंदर 8 ऐड करोगे तो यू विल गेट 32, दैट इज़ 8 4s are. तो इस तरह से मल्टीपल ऑफ 8 गोज ऑन. सेम वे यहाँ पे मल्टीपल ऑफ 8 इज़ गिवन. Okay, but if in case multiple of 7 is given, or multiple of 3 is given, or multiple of 6 is given, then you have to think of like this as I told you. अगर 7 है तो 7 ऐड करते जाओगे लास्ट मल्टीपल के साथ. ओके, जैसे इस तरह से. तो consecutive multiples of 8 will be x if it is the first number x, then नेक्स्ट नंबर विल बी x प्लस 8. ओके, तब ये नेक्स्ट नंबर हुआ, उसके अंदर फिर से 8 ऐड करोगे तो क्या हुआ, x प्लस 16. राइट. सेम वे इफ आई टॉक अबाउट मल्टीपल ऑफ 3, तो मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 होगा तो पहला x, उसके बाद x प्लस 3, देन x प्लस 3 के अंदर फिर से 3 ऐड करोगे तो x प्लस 6. लाइक दैट इट गोज़ ऑन फॉर द मल्टीपल ऑफ 3. उसी तरह से मल्टीपल ऑफ 7, मल्टीपल ऑफ 6 के लिए लिख सकते हो. अगर मल्टीपल ऑफ 7 होगा तो पहला x, तो दूसरा होगा x प्लस 7, और इसके अंदर फिर से 7 ऐड करोगे तो x प्लस 14. लाइक दैट इट गोज़ ऑन. ओके, सो हियर इन द क्वेश्चन इट्स मल्टीपल ऑफ 8, सो वी विल टेक x प्लस 8 and x plus 16. Their sum is equal to 888. तो आप ऐड करो तीनों कंसेक्यूटिव मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8 को, x प्लस 8 प्लस x प्लस 16 इज इक्वल टू 888. x 3x, 8 plus 16 is 24. Then solve the equation. You know now. I hope you don't require my help. Subtract 24 from 888 and you will get 864 if I have not mistaken. Okay, and you get 284 on dividing 864 by 3. You can do the checking of my work and let me know if you find any mistake in the PDF. You are free to tell me or message me that ma'am, there is a small mistake which needs to be rectified, and you are always welcome. Okay, never get scared. If you find out any mistake in my video or PDF, you are free to let me know so that I can do my correction, because I do it in hurry. So even I am a human being, I may make mistakes. So you are free to tell me, guide me. Okay, so you can see I have divided and I have got 288, and the three consecutive multiples of 8 are 288x, then uske andar 8 add karo, you will get 296, and then you add 16 to it, to x. 288 plus 16 will give you 304. This is how you get the three consecutive multiples of 8.